Hey, I heard you like BioWare games. Why don't you play Mass Effect? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm playing Mass Effect. And I know it needs an update. I'm not gonna do that now. I had a bad enough experience trying to update my recording software earlier today, where I updated it and then every time it launched, it failed. It epic failed. It crashed. And I spent about 2 hours trying to get it to work, and even went as far as to contact the people who are like the support team from the Elgato. And finally I did get an email back, and what I didn't work, admittedly, but I managed to figure it out. So no hard feelings. Just I wanted to play this so bad, and that was like what, 4:30, and it's now 8:07. Here we go. Start a new career.
Military database. Classified information requested.
Ooh, this is interesting. I like it so far.
Secure connection confirmed.
Nice. John Shepard, new ID. Yes, I'm gonna do a new ID. And of course, we have to be Sophie. Jane. That's actually, I like the name Jane. It's simple, but in the end, Jane is not the name of our character. Now I've heard it's hard to make a good-looking character in this game. For some people who say that. Yes, that is correct. And while this is going on, I'm also kind of half paying attention to, I have Heroes of Dragon Age on my phone. What's going wrong? What's wrong?
Please reconstruct profile.
Oh, this is probably like telling me like my attributes. I have to fix that and everything. Okay. Sorry, I was just at the same time I'm also playing Heroes of Dragon Age because there's an event going on this week. Event going on this week where one of the top prizes is Talus, and I had said, like, when I first started learning about this game, first started playing it, that my dream team was going to be Hawk, Leliana, Morrigan, and Talus for a red team. And I already have Hawk, Leliana, and Morrigan. I just needed Talus, so this is like, oh my gosh, the perfect thing. But so far I haven't gotten Talus, and it's been active for at least 2 days. So I'd really like to have a Talus. Let's hope that pans out. But anyway, this is Mass Effect. We're not talking about that. Okay, so both your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they were transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. See, did I get Talus? Please give me Talus, give me Talus. Oh, just stupid gold soldiers again. I don't want any more of these. I have like a million Karashaks and Stens and Kalvashos Berserkers. Oh, whatever. One more one more energy point, and I can play this again. Sorry. Anyway. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. Ooh. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised in the streets of great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped that life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting into the Alliance military when you turned 18. You know what? The scriptwriter in me wants to go with the depressing one, so I'm going to go with the depressing one. Come on. Sorry. Still kind of half there. So it's Sole Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you are alone left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism earned you the medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Through your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation as ruthless and efficiently makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But failure is not an option, and the military always goes to you first. I mean, again, the storyteller in me wants to go this route, the depressing route. I'm just gonna do it.
Specialization.
Okay, this is where I'm gonna start falling apart, because this is where it goes into different classes, right? See, soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of firefights. Soldiers have improved health, which is good. Can train in all use of weapon types. Start with the ability to use medium armor. That sounds like a good thing. Engineers are tech specialists using holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technological equipment, disrupt enemy weapons and shields, and heal their squad. Ooh, healing. That's a thing. Engineers can only use light armor, which is another thing to take into consideration, and can only receive weapon trainings with pistols. So that's those two are things that make me think I probably shouldn't be an engineer. Adept. Adepts are biological specialists. Through upgradable implements, they can use biotech powers to lift or throw objects, so magic, shield the squad, or disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor, again, and can only use pistols. Ugh. I don't want to only use pistols and have light armor. Infiltrators combine combat with tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. Well, they can use medium armor though. Sentinels combine biotech and tech abilities. Technically, they use abilities and advanced healing skills. Ooh, healing skills. Can only use light armor again. It can receive no advanced training. Yeah. Vanguards are biotech warriors. They can use pistols and shotguns. Screw it, soldier.
Facial identification.
Yeah, we're gonna change some of this appearance. I think this is what we're gonna go with. This is it. Sophie Shepard. Finalized.
Profile reconstruction complete.
She doesn't look strictly like Sophie, but maybe we'll be able to, maybe in the future games we'll be able to get a better looking version of her. So yeah. We're gonna go with it. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be under. Yep.
Identification confirmed.
Casual, yes. I would like that. Subtitles, yes. Okay, yeah. And I'm gonna need to take a look at the settings. I forgot to do that beforehand. Shoot. I'm gonna go into the... Well, I'm waiting for this to load. I'm gonna go into the... No. Okay, it's cutscene.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to further stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force controlled by the very fabric of time and space. They called it the greatest discovery of human history. The citizens of Mass Effect, hey. Alrighty.
The Arcturus
Here we go.
relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander. Another thing I know about these games, there's a lot of voices from Knights of the Old Republic in this. Quite a few from Dragon Ages too, as I understand it.
Mass and destination. Relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
N7.
Screen. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
That's an interesting way of doing hyperspace travel. Having a boost.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
Cars.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupation.
Oh yeah, and Shepard is voiced by
That's a
Bastila.
good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me.
Nihilus is the name of one of the Sith Lords too, wasn't he?
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay, I got...
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
Oh, so that's...
You're always on a mission.
So that's how you run.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down...
Great. The heating has started up again, and I can barely hear the television. And I can't turn it up any louder because then the mic would pick it up.
Shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place...
Corporal Jenkins.
There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Hey, Leroy.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
He really is Leroy Jenkins.
Kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander. Yes, Commander, is there something you need?
Never mind.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
There we go. There's Nihilus. Darth Nihilus. No, this is gonna bug me. I need to look this up real fast. Here, is this gonna do like a cutscene? Okay, yeah.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I need to look this up now because it's gonna bother me. Because this guy's name is Nihilus. I'm fairly certain in Knights of the Old Republic 2, which I actually haven't played in quite a while. In Knights of the Old Republic 2, there was a Darth Nihilus, but were they spelled the same? Darth Nihilus. It was Nihilus. So how is this spelled? No, it's not spelled the same. Though it's one letter difference. Because Darth Nihilus is Nihilus, whereas this is Nihilus. So there's an extra I in the Darth Nihilus. So it's more. So I guess it's more Darth Nihilus, and this is Nihilus. All right. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful. I don't know. I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Something always goes wrong.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Sheesh. Instagram, why are you telling me that Erica posted a picture? She's been posting pictures. I'm not following her. Oh, I'm following her, but I'm not like following her that I need to know every time she puts up a picture.
Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
The old cliche, reverse and hold.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Oh, good thing I'm gonna have Leroy Jenkins on my team. That'll work out well for everyone.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
But I want to help people.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.